Hi everybody, welcome to this reading. Today, I actually don't really know what we're doing. I feel a lot of fear and anxiety coming from you, and it feels like this reading is gonna be something about co-creation with the universe and how it's not all on you, and teaching you how to get over your fears that you're having right now. So we're gonna draw the significators together. This card came out. I tried to do the intro once before, and this is the first card that came out, and then I had a mess up, so I had to do it again, but that card came out again. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, that clearly was meant to be pile number 1. Here's pile number 2, patience. These are a little bit hard to see, so patience. And pile number 3 is gonna be get curious. All right, those are the 3 piles. Let me add on some crystals. So the first pile number 1 is gonna have this a little bit dirty, but it's all right. She's still beautiful. This is, I don't know, it's got like peach in there and quartz. It's very beautiful. We're gonna put that there. This one is gonna be smoky quartz for $4.95. Sometimes I leave those on there just so that I can remember what the crystal is. So this one is very beautiful, worth way more than $4.95. So that is a message for somebody. And then we've got here, hey, there's one too, pre-night, $6. There you go. All right. So those are our cards. And then I'm gonna put these little things underneath just because I always do, because I think they're cute. And I think that's all for now. So if you know which one you're drawn to, the timestamps will be down in the description box below, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, welcome pile number 1. You guys were drawn to this self-love peacock card here. And I've got several decks here that we're just gonna draw intuitively and see what your message is. So let's start here. This is gonna be a little bit of a journey, and we're gonna see what your spirit guides have to say today. Let's start there. It feels like you're having a little bit of a hard time deciding between what is your intuition and what is illusion. It feels like you've got a lot of information coming to you, and you're not really sure which way to go, which thing to listen to, and you're having a hard time centering yourself and listening to your actual pure truth that's in your heart. So we have milk and honey, happy, and loyal heart. So your guides are pretty clearly saying that what is aligned with your heart, what is the right decision, is always going to feel, I don't want to say happy, because sometimes it's not a happy decision that you have to make, but it's always going to feel like a lightening of your heart. It's going to feel like, oh my God, I'm so glad that's over, kind of thing. But if you make a decision that isn't in alignment with your heart, it's going to feel like stress and like building pressure. And if this is a creative project that they're talking about, they're saying anything that feels like joy in the doing is what is the right thing for you to do. So for example, if you're going to be writing a book or something, and you have all of this information that you want to present because you've been through a lot, you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and you want to present this in the best way, it's like the way that brings you joy is the best way. Because let's say that you created 2 different books. One of them you created with joy and fun and creativity, and the other one you created just in the standard way, the way that's acceptable and the way that everything has always been made. And let's say that both books go on to be successful. Which one do you have the most heartfelt love towards? They're saying it's going to be the one where you poured your whole heart and soul and all of everything that makes you you in it. that's the one that you're going to be so proud of. And this other one that you created, that's like just what typically everybody would expect you to make, that's the one that you're going to be like, I don't really love this very much. Like, yeah, maybe it was successful, maybe it made me a bunch of money, but I really didn't enjoy the process of it, and I really don't enjoy anything about it. It's just kind of vanilla. It's just what everybody does. So I did it that way because I thought other people would accept it more. And so they're saying, like, do it the way that feels joyful to you, because not only are you going to get to the finished product with joy and have something that you really, really, really love, but every single day, every step of the way is going to be something you look back on fondly and really love. Okay, we've got self-reflection, beauty, yeah, and boundaries. So they're just reiterating the message here. Your artwork, whatever you're creating, should be a reflection of you. That's the way that it's going to be successful and meaningful to you and to other people. And they're saying there's so much beauty in everything that you love and everything that you do. And can you bring that to your work somehow, to whatever it is you're working on? Even if what your creative project is your life, right? Or your family or your home or something like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be some creative project that you're putting out into the world to be taken in by other people. This can just be something that you're working on that you really care about, like your home or your family, right? And so they're saying, like, make sure it's a reflection of you. For instance, they're saying, like, if you go into a furniture store and everything is bland and vanilla and you just don't like any of it, but then you saw this one couch in a magazine and they made it look really nice in this magazine, so you're like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's the couch for me, and you just make your living room look like that magazine. They're like, yes, you enjoy what they did in that magazine, but this doesn't have any of you in it. And then in this card, they're just asking you to really, really shelter yourself from other people's beliefs and what you think other people would want from you and all of that outside stuff, and really just put yourself in a bubble and go, what do I like? What do I want? How does this make me feel? And make decisions from that place, because this is literally what's going to lead you to success in whatever this is that you're creating. Deep knowing and peace. Your heart knows what it wants already. The joy, like following the joy, like they were saying earlier. Follow the joy, because that's where your heart knows the truth of it, right? And then loyal heart, we never really talked about that card, but it's kind of saying, like, your heart will never steer you wrong. The joy will never steer you wrong, right? And so they're coming back and saying the same thing here with the deep knowing card. You already know the answers. You're just afraid to make the choices. And then in the peace card, it's exactly what I was saying earlier. When you make the choices that are aligned with your heart, it feels like peace. It feels like release. It feels like so good. Even if the decision you're making is really, really hard, it feels so good once you make that decision. All right, my friends, I think that's all they have for you today. I'm going to drop these cards because I've been holding them so we could see the other ones. But anyways, thank you so much for being here. I hope that was helpful to you. And leave me a comment down below if you feel like it. And if you like these videos, make sure you like and subscribe for more. Thank you. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You guys chose the Patience card. And I've got a bunch of decks here that we're just going to shuffle together and see what your message is today. Let's start right here. Birds of a Feather. The Uncharted Sea. Ooh. And then we've got 2 more, Exposed and Revealed and Spirit of Gratitude. All right, this feels like you have been on a journey, my friend. So I'm seeing this as being the people around you, and they just don't understand you. You're going off on your own, and you're going to places that you've never been before, and nobody around you has ever been before. And you're having a really hard time because you feel really alone. I don't know if you can see that in the card. They're kind of crouched in the fetal position in this eye. And it's like you feel really sad, like everybody around you is so mean. Maybe they're not mean, maybe they just don't understand you, and so they keep asking questions, and you're like, I don't know how else to say it. I don't know a different way to say it, okay? I am telling you everything that I can tell you, and no matter how much I say this, you continue to misunderstand it, or like you just don't have the knowledge for it. I don't know what else to tell you. I still have to go on my way. And your spirit guides are sending you so much love. They're like, man, we see you. We see the struggle that you're going through. Like this eye again, we see you. We can see you. We're watching you go through this, and you should not be having to face all of these people constantly on you all the time. And your spirit guides are saying your journey is hard enough. What you're going through, the fears that you're facing within yourself, everything they're going through is hard enough. And then you've got all these other people around you that just don't understand, or worse, are making fun of you or whatever. Right, we've got boundaries. That card came out in pile number 1 as well. So if you were drawn to that, there's a message there for you. It feels like you're protecting this life that you want, that you're envisioning for yourself. You're protecting it like it's your little baby. Like nobody is allowed to be around it. Nobody can touch my life, because you're also protecting yourself here. It feels actually like maybe you're in some kind of phase of protection in your life where you're kind of isolated, and these words that are coming from these people aren't really able to penetrate very much, because you have such a clear vision of what you want for yourself and who you're going to be. And then they're pulling me over here to this purity card. Your vision of yourself is so pure and true and childlike. You know, maybe this is something that you've been dreaming of since you were little, and you're carrying this beautiful, beautiful dream in your heart. And it's almost like nobody can touch you. Do you see how her eyes are closed or covered, or, you know, in every single one of these, it's like nobody is allowed into your energy and your space and your mind right now, because you are focusing all of your energy on creating this beautiful thing. All right, time to go. All that glitters and the never-ending story. It feels like even though this journey is scary and you're going on it alone, you still know that you're going to go on it, or you already are on it. And it's like, I can't see ahead of me. I don't know what's coming, but I know that I'm going to embark on this. And I know that I'm not stopping until I reach every single thing that I want for myself. This card makes me feel like it's been a really long time that you've been working toward this, and you're starting to feel sad from being alone on this path so much, and also sad that maybe you don't really see in your life everything that you're creating on your internal world. You've got 2 more. Okay, TikTok, a leg up, not for you, and the fates. Let me organize these a little. I always make my piles just absolute chaos. If you don't like that, sorry. That's how I read. It feels like they're saying, like, you want it to be time now. You're ready now. You want it to be time now. Come on, like, let's go. But it feels like there's a decision that you're being faced with, that you're not letting go of something. There's something that you're not letting go of for them to be able to, for the universe to be able to bring in everything that you're asking for. Let me sit with it for a second. There is something about this card, about you facing this way, but needing to say no. Do you see how it says nope? I hope you can see that. Anyways, you're facing the wrong direction. There's something you're needing to say no to. And if the second you turn around, you're gonna find everything that you've been asking for. Let me see if I can get more information about what this is that you need to say no to. Illusions, smoke and mirrors, beyond the ordinary, and the Oracle's gift. Yeah, so, okay, very clear. So they're telling you, oh, there's another card, a hidden message. Interesting. Not so clear anymore. Okay, I'm gonna cover this back up for a second, because when it's like this, they're saying you're facing toward the illusion of the 3D reality that you're seeing and not trusting the goodness that's in your heart, that you can feel deep inside you. You can feel it in your heart that all of this stuff is true and it is coming and you are creating it, right? But you're facing this illusion that the world says that you don't have anything, like you're not ever gonna get there. And so then with the reveal of this card, it literally feels like the second that you decide the illusions aren't true, you begin to call in everything. It surrounds you. Like it's all these stars surrounding you with love and light and beauty and all of the things. Like the second that you start trusting your heart, the feeling that you have within your heart, which is why, this is kind of why they're having this girl hugging herself. It's like the feeling that you have inside is what you should be trusting, not everything on the outside, not this, okay? This is a lie. This is meant to make you feel sad and scared and all the things so that you don't trust yourself. That's how the world is built. I don't know why. It just is built that way. But they're saying, like, the second that you trust what's in your heart and within your body and all of this energy channeling through you, the second that you choose that, this goes away. Like all of this pain and everything goes away, and you just have yourself broken open with all of these beautiful things surrounding you. They're drawing me back to the patience card over here. Patience. Be patient with yourself. Be kind with yourself. It's a process, right? And so they're saying, like, love yourself through this. It's not gonna be quick, okay? You've got a lot that you're fighting against, and it's not gonna be quick. So just like trust it a little bit, and then trust it a little bit more, and then trust it a little bit more. You know, like one day you're gonna feel broken open with your heart overflowing with all of this love and energy and positivity, and oh my God, this really is gonna happen for me. But in the moment, just do it one star at a time. Like, just trust a little, and then a little more, and then a little more, okay? All right, pile number 2, that is all that I have for you today. I hope that was helpful to you. If you want to leave a comment down below and let us know how this resonated with you, please do that. And if you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Hi, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You guys were drawn to this Get Curious card. Beautiful. So we're gonna set that aside, and I've got 3 decks here that we're gonna shuffle through together intuitively and see what comes up for you. I'm gonna take that one and that one. They said stop there, so let's do that. Okay, imagine an unfinished symphony. It feels like there's a dream you've had since you were very little, but you have let go of it almost completely. Not completely, but almost completely. Where you feel like this is like a crazy dream that only happens to certain people, and it would be a lot of hard work, and I would have to learn so much and be a different person and change so much about myself to get there. And I don't know if I've got what it takes to get there. And I want to let go of this dream and just live a normal life, but I also can't let go of this feeling that this dream is for me. And then as I say that, I'm looking, they're like still holding on to the moon with this one little thread, and that's what it feels like. You've got this one little tiny thread of hope that maybe someday that dream would happen for you. Healing the heart. I'm sorry, I'm not shuffling in the frame. The uncharted sea and spirit of gratitude. These two cards were in pile 1, so there may be a message there for you. In healing the heart, it feels like you're comparing yourself to everybody who has ever done this before. And you're like, I'm so different than that. I'm not like that at all, which is why you feel like you've got to change everything about yourself before you can pursue this dream. But your spirit guides are telling you what makes you different makes you beautiful. You are so unique, and the reason that you have this dream in your heart is because you were meant to be different in whatever this is. Like, you're meant to bring a different energy to this. In the uncharted sea, it looks like, it feels to me like this light is guiding this pelican this way. It's like the little stars are blowing in the wind this way, and the pelican is looking the opposite way, like, no, I can't go that way. I'm not going to choose that. I can't go that way. It's not for me. And the wind is like, no, really it is. And the pelican is like, no, stop talking to me. I'm gonna go this way. My life is gonna be this way. And the wind just will not stop talking, and the light just keeps leading this way. It's like, come on, you can do this. In spirit of gratitude, it feels like there's this tiny little idea right here that is meant to grow into this huge, beautiful flower. And it's almost like you're not giving it the permission to. You're like, no. So do you see, I don't know if you can see these little, like, I don't know what they're called. Anyways, they're like trying to reach out and connect to this flower, but they're disconnected from it. And it feels like you're really, really, really disconnecting yourself from this because you believe that it can't happen for you. What in the world? I guess we're taking that one. And these two, okay. Okay, smoke and mirrors. I must have put that from pile number 2 in that deck as I was shuffling. So we're gonna go happy, happy, deep knowing, and smoke and mirrors. They just keep showing you facing the illusion, choosing the illusion, choosing to face the smoke and mirrors, the illusions, like what everybody has ever told you. You can't have that. That's not true. You're not the right person. And you're choosing to face the smoke and mirrors when the happy, happy is right behind you. It's like, could you imagine, like really just imagine and feel the feeling in your heart of you accomplishing whatever this dream is that you have, that you keep telling yourself you can't have. Imagine, look at how happy she is. She's like the pinnacle of joy. She's connected, she's vibrant, there's like a little child face down there, like her inner child is happy. Like, she's so excited and happy about this. And for some reason, you keep turning your back to the happiness and deciding to choose the illusion. And there is a message about this in pile number 2 as well. So if you were drawn to that, I really feel like maybe you should watch that. Seems how you got the card mixed in. The void. And it's upside down. The deck is not upside down this time, okay? So, we're gonna leave it upside down. Self-reflection and resistance. I just keep feeling with this card like you have been abandoning yourself for so long. There's this like sleeping version of you right here. And then I see number 1 down here, and it just makes me feel like you've abandoned yourself for so long for other people, maybe. And this card makes me feel like you're not seeing yourself correctly. Like this person is facing themselves in the mirror and seeing their true self. And she's got her eyes closed, but there's something about like she's still seeing herself. But you have turned your back on yourself again, turning your back on yourself, abandoning yourself. That theme just keeps coming up. And it's like, you've got to turn around and face yourself in the mirror and the true you, not the one that is the smoke and mirrors, the lies that has been told to you, but like the true, honest you, because you're beautiful. And the Resistance card, your guides are asking you to get grounded in truth. Do you see all these birds here? They're saying that, and there's a ladybug and another ladybug and another ladybug. They're saying like, we're so surrounding you and supporting you in this, and we need you to get grounded in the truth of who you are and not these lies that have been told to you. Hey, you got... I didn't even see that card either. You guys got a secret special message too, just like the other pile 2. So really, if you were drawn to pile 2, please watch that. Okay, so they're saying like, don't choose the smoke and mirrors. I'm sorry, I'm all flustered from that extra card. Interesting. All right. They're saying that they're surrounding you and they're supporting you and they want you to be grounded in the truth of who you are instead of what people have been telling you and all the lies. Let me see this one. Ooh. Realization. Yeah, look how cool that is. Okay, so you're in the void, you're abandoning yourself, right? And then here's the void on the outside right here. And when you come to these realizations about yourself and start facing yourself, you're actually gonna see how beautiful you truly are. And that all of this darkness was not because you're not beautiful. It was because the other people lied to you and couldn't see how beautiful you were. Oh, I love that. Okay, a higher view, bearing fruit, an awakening genius. Your guides are saying as you go through this journey, you're going to start coming to some really big realizations about yourself, about your whole life and how people treated you and the person that you truly are. And they're giving me the feeling like you think it's going to be really scary. You're going to face all these things that you did bad to other people or whatever, but they're saying, no, not at all, my love. You're going to find how beautiful you are, how much you have always chosen other people, how much giving, like the giving tree, how much giving you did. And they're saying when you awaken to the truth of yourself, you are going to be this wise, beautiful person. And we're going back to this happy card here. Look at the rainbows and the colors. It's like you are going to vibrate with all of the colors that make you you. And you're going to be such a beautiful human being who's empowered, who knows their truth and who uses it to shine goodness on the world. All right, I feel like we've got one more pull. Great and full. I keep feeling this card wants to come out. Broken open, which was also in pile 2, just saying. And exposed and revealed, which I also feel was in pile 2. So again, if you were drawn to that, please go watch it. Your guides are saying when you come to the realization about the truths of yourself, you are going to feel so full. Your cup is going to be full. You're not going to deal with all of these illusions and lies about yourself anymore. You're going to be able to create from a heart-centered place. And then they're saying, which is really interesting and beautiful, they're saying you're going to be able to see where the brokenness truly is. Because this whole time you've been looking in the mirror and thinking the brokenness was in you. And what they're saying is you're going to realize the people around you who were holding the brokenness and telling you it was you. Oh man, that's beautiful. Pile number 3, thank you so much for being here. You seem like such a beautiful, beautiful person, and I wish you all the best in your journey. If you resonated with anything here, please leave me a comment down below, and if you like these videos, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.